It's not cool, but I mean, it is what it is. Uh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm back. I'll just call this part two. I hate when this shit happens. Got the Harache. Alright, so I'm still using the new deck. It's gonna be two parts of this fucking stream because the last one got fucked up because of the black screen. Hopefully soon I'll probably have an Elgato where like basically you can see me and shit and stuff like that. But basically, I did say that I was gonna do a stream where I did build my own deck. My deck is set up kind of just like how Pi Effect deck is. I changed as much as I could. Like I still, don't know exactly how to really build a deck, but I mean, this is the deck I had built. It's like kind of the same setup as Pi Effect decks, but it's different. It's not like his. Like I say, the only thing that's probably like his deck is the alternative attacks. I kind of like this outfit. Yeah, I like this outfit a lot. Or should I change it? keep up with the time too. Alright. Staggering. Come on, bro. Really? The fuck? Double threw it out. Should have seen that shit coming. what the chakra is. We don't get a fucking black screen for a while.
I downloaded this game again.
Yeah. I don't play this shit like on a heavy like whatchamacall, like the way that I used to. Stop for 1 second. Shit. This might turn out to be a good one. Bro. He lagging. He lagging. I'll pull off. I'll pull off. Okay, come on. He got me. I kind of like how the new deck feel, but get greedy, don't get greedy. It caught that shit. I tried to get it in as fast as I could, but it was too late. So you know that one. I'm gonna stop that. lagging a little bit.
Do GGB still be playing this too?
GG broke his PlayStation. Yeah, Gigi broke his PlayStation, from what I heard.
Dang, that's tough.
They just fucking kicked me. They just kicked me. They just fucking kicked me, bro. I'm fucking done. Bro, they just kicked the fuck out of me. I'm so done. Wow. Let me ask him, was he experiencing lag? Where is he at? The deck, it's 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 alright. It's alright. It's not trash. Um, kind of got me a little curious. I just got kicked. What the fuck, yo? I'm gonna do probably 2 more fights and then I probably might pull shocks if shit like that happening. Damn, bro. Ugh.
How GG break his PlayStation? Was he raging?
Probably so. That's probably what happened. He must have been reading or something. That's what I'm guessing. Is this lagging? Oh yeah, that's lagging. Nah, dude. Look at this. He wants to attack me. Come on now, really? Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Man. I'm not even finna put myself through that one. That's the worst about this game. Um Basically when you queue up for a fight, and if you load in, you're loading into somebody else's lobby and they have what is
People
called,
stay using stagger style.
well, I kind of know how to deal with stagger now. I kind of know how to deal with it a little bit better. A little bit better than the way that I used to fight stagger. I had to, like, I guess kind of play a little bit more passive when I fought staggers, but now I'm gonna say it's a little bit different. I figured out how to deal with staggers. I kind of know how to do it with windfall, but I say I still need some practice with windfall. But with Forsaken, I feel pretty confident of taking on a stagger. I mean, if I get beat with Forsaken on by fighting a stagger, then hey. But the dude I was just fighting, yeah, that shit was lagging. I wasn't finna deal with that. But like also fucking basically, like, I'm gonna say GG. All I know is I heard that he must have been playing something. Yeah, he did mess up his console out of anger. Yeah, he messed it up out of anger. Yeah, it was out of anger. Yep, it was out of anger. I'm trying to see if I can, I don't know, whatchamacall, at least want to do like 1 or 2 more fights.
I believe that I don't blame him, though I be getting heated too.
Yeah, it all come up over all of us. Rage and anger. I think this is the same dude that I just left from. Oh, this is somebody different. Yeah, I broke a controller that I paid $65 for. I still want to try to like get it fixed. He got them loads on deck. What? Are you serious? What? Oh, that was nasty. See, TJ, if you watching this, don't do this right here. Beat somebody in the round and then go right into a hill like. Too early. I can't even parry because it yo, thank you on that. Like he's not even using the ability and then he's like healing. Don't charge me. There it is. I thought I had it. I did it too early. See what I'm saying? He just want to win the fight. He don't care. Hello? Yo, were you kind of experiencing some, you know, some lag? Were you kind of lagging and shit?
A little bit. My internet's been like spotty or something.
Oh, yeah, cause I mean, motherfucking, I tried to pull off you, and as I tried to pull off, I got kicked. Yeah, 'cause I mean, I was trying to give you the fight that you were probably looking for.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I got kicked, and then like my last stream, I black screen, but I don't know, it glitched like to the point where the black screen I couldn't get out of it, so I had to cut the stream. So I guess so I'm calling this part 2 of the stream. I built my own deck. Like I said, the only thing in the deck that is not mine is my alternatives. The alternatives in this deck are basically from Pie Effect deck, but everything else from like the what is it? The just like the fast attacks, all that shit is like mines. But it's kind of like it's built. The deck is built off of fucking like how Pie Effect deck is set up, but I you know changed that whole size. But the alternatives, that's Pie Effect setup. So yeah.
Yeah, so my brother, he was playing this game earlier today, and he's only like level 59, like hasn't prestiged it all yet. and he went up against the Pi effect. It was
Mm. But in your deck, that haymaker, that heavy spin move, you might want to change that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've tried to do that, but
I messed up. It's another one. So I'm fighting another person that got a whole bunch of lows in their deck, and he wants to sidestep a windfall. Yep. This is bad. This is bad. I saw the lag spike. And I'm telling you right now, if this dude win the fight, he gonna leave. Okay, hold on. Let me concentrate. That's all this buffoon finna do is hold the block and interrupt with butterfly kick. Yup. He ain't got no stamina. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, dog. Don't charge me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Try, bro. I'm telling you, like, you gotta watch out for people like him. Let's see if he ready up again. You want a rematch? This is one of them people, like, if you fight somebody like this, bro, and they beat you one time, they ain't gonna do nothing but, like, fucking leave. Now he's fighting with no actual thoughts. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to interrupt. Oh, you watching it? Yep, get your ass back. Let me get my distance. Now he mad. Nope. No side step. Look at all them lows. Look at this shit. Nope. I should have saw that coming. Thank you. Come on, bro. You gotta watch out for people like this. Like what he's doing right now is fucking cheese. Interrupt. Like I am not finna waste my time trying to parry all them fucking kicks. Come on, I'm feeding off his anger. Okay. He called me that time. Here it come. Let's see if he healed. Oh, he didn't heal this time. Look at that shit. I saw the lag. I saw it. I don't think so. No stamina. Yup. What you running for? Come here. That's what I told you. You don't need to fight cheese on top of cheese, bro. Cause when you beat them, when they using cheese, it just makes them look even more shittier. No. Yup. Yup. I am not gonna let him win this round. I refuse to. Come on. Later, buddy. Goddamn, using that cheesy ass shit. Oh, now he gonna leave. Gotta watch out for shit like that, bro. I'm telling you. They will try to size your ass up like you ain't shit. But I'm probably about to get ready to hop off of this shit. Probably do like one more fight. I'm telling you, like, if you lose to somebody playing like a bitch, don't worry about it. Cause at the end of the day, if you know that you're a good player, it shouldn't faze you. You shouldn't let it face you, but sometimes it do face you, so. Oh no, it's weird. I'm finna show you how to deal with a stagger. Let's see if you know how to go link though. I think this is stagger. Remember how I told you, like, at the fact that you been, yeah, you been.
I've gotten several staggers with that. It's awesome. Like, it actually works.
That's the best way to fight them. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, he want me to bow. Okay. That makes you better. Come on, come on. Okay, you know how to go in. That's fine. Nope. Didn't catch it. Come here. Oh, what the fuck? What is this guy doing? Thank you. I don't know what's going on through this guy's head. I don't even want to use this damn sword, but fuck it. Don't charge me. Don't charge me.
You should try using Phaeton.
I suck with Fade Jam. Oh, it's that one. I ain't got no health really. Come on, bro, really? He's second guessing like what he want to do. Oh, he gonna do it again. Enough of that. But you kind of get the idea of what I was like talking about, like from watching me fight him and shit. And like you say, you already been kind of doing it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Forsaken is my strongest. I'm alright with Windfall. Cult Method I used to be kind of good. Well, not kind of good. That was my favorite one to use, but basically I had got better with Forsaken after training with the fucking goddamn Glock. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, I don't know him, but I've seen him.
Oh yeah, he want me to bow. There it is. I don't like this position like the way that I am. Oh, come on now, really? Come on, Stagger. I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing a sparring match soon with the person I told you about. Aw, shit! What the hell, bruh? Okay, fuck this. I'm out. I'm getting off of this. I had enough. I'm getting off. I can't take this no more. I'm getting off. I can't take this shit. Ugh. But yeah, I made a new deck. I kind of like the deck. It's uh, it's a mixture of what I created
LOL.
and yeah. Like I said, Pi Effect shit is in the alternatives, but whatchamacall. I mean, it's not trash. I kind of like it. It's pretty alright. I want to do a sparring match with Harry Uton, the nigga I was training with him right before I had stopped playing on my Max tune. Uh, you seen my Max tune, right?
Your what?
My Max tune.
No, I don't
Oh, hold on. I'll show you. I'm gonna showcase the deck though. But this the deck I had built, everybody. Um, like this is what the fuck I had built. I mean, I kind of like it. It's not fucking trash. And then this is fucking, which one is it? I'm trying to see. Yeah, this is actual Pi Effect deck right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can.
That's his actual deck.
Yeah, this is Pi Effect deck. I mean, the shit that I've learned from me, like, fucking around with it and practicing with it. Like, you know, like, I like doing this right here, unlock Tekken with that. You see what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, it's like two ways you can do it. Fuck. I'm trying to, like, I'm having a hard time doing this shit now. It's like, I don't know, it just kind of kick into gear when you be fighting somebody, but you shouldn't unlock tech a whole lot. You shouldn't do it a lot, but I don't know, sometimes I just be having fun. That shit look cool, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But sometimes, there are those people who like
Who would just keep
pop up and
attack.
trying it out or something.
Oh.
You just keep doing the unlock tech, and they mess it up, and you just.
Yeah, it causes them to lose a fight. Cause see what I'm saying? I saw that shit too. Cause you were catching on to this right here when we was fighting. He was parrying that shit, and any other like really good ass PvPer, they'll probably catch on to it fast as hell too. I don't know. Sometimes it work though. Like when I be low health and they be low health, I can tech out or go back in and get a hit in real fast and fuck with them. But let me show you. This is my max tune. Thought I showed you. That tune, this tune right here is on. You can see how many hours I got into this motherfucker too. This is my max tune right here. The one with 983 hours. Yeah, this is the maximum. But the crazy thing is that my male tune was the very first fucking tune I started playing this game on, and I got the stream. The very like my second day of me being on Abslover, I got the stream. I got the stream on my YouTube channel. Of like my second day of me being on this shit.
Yeah, I still have videos way back from when I first started playing.
Yeah.
It's hard to look at.
This is my max tune. Yep. But I'm not taking this one back into combat trials. I'm not stepping back into combat trials with this tune. they won't see this shit. Like, just, I don't want to take this one back in the combat trials, bro. Yep, it's my max tune. What level am I on? Yeah, 3002 on this one. So really, in all, like I'm like 4,000 and some shit. But I mean, like I say, I'm not taking my male tune to max rank. Like that's too much work, too much stress. No, I'm not taking that one. But this this another one of Poly Effect decks right here. Yeah, this is Hills 2. I was using this deck to tell you the truth, in my last couple of days of being on this tune. I was using this shit. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, I ended up running into some motherfucker, man. That shit did not go well. That motherfucker was whooping this shit. I was getting fucked up. I don't know what the hell was going on. I thought I was going crazy, but no, he wasn't lagging nothing. He was fucking me up. I was losing. Yeah, I was losing. He was using Forsaken. He was using Forsaken, but he was kind of being kind of a douche with the shockwave. He was kind of spamming the shockwave, but I mean, when we was actually like, you know, he was actually bringing the fight to me. You know, he wasn't really like, you know, like he wasn't doing this right here, landing like, you know what I'm saying, like landing some hits and then backing up. He was actually coming in being aggressive, but it was like every time I was pressuring him, then he would spam fucking shockwave. And then like this deck belonged to a fucking sweaty ass PT2. This deck right here. It's a sweaty ass PvP deck. But and then this is an old ass deck too. This is fucking this is Glock deck. And this one. Yeah, this is his shit. Like I told you though, I don't build my own decks. I had to come up with my own way of how to stand ground and how to do, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck I do. And basically, at one point in time, when I was, you know, trying to take time out on building comeback decks and shit, I felt like I was giving up too much time to do that shit, you know what I mean? Cause like you'll make a deck, and the deck won't come out the way that, you know what I'm saying, you want it to come out. And then you go on comeback trials, you know. Like I was just trying to, huh?
Yeah, you keep trying to make it better.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out.
Yep. And I mean, motherfucking, from like me, you know, this dude deck right here, this one, I forget his name. It's like Winter, Ice, Storm or some shit like that. I used to lose to him a lot every time I fought him. His decks, they always be real heavy set and like a lot of damage and shit. And I remember one time I ran into him using one of his decks, and he had bowed this shit. And then we started fighting. And then I guess so he caught on to it. He was like, He was like, you know, he was probably like, this motherfucker using my deck. And I ended up losing to him. And then I guess so he wanted to fight me again. He wanted to fight me again because he was, I guess, trying to see like, you know, weaknesses, trying to see if he could find like, you know, flaws and shit in the deck. But that shit wasn't really going too well for me because it, you know, he knew more about the deck than I did. But fucking, like I got an old ass deck too. Real old ass deck. Let me see, which one is it? I even got one of, That's you were you around when a player named AZ Inferno was playing? You remember a player named AZ Inferno?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is AZ Inferno on deck. Yeah, his War Gloves deck. And then I got fucking AU Ken. I got AU Ken. No, this ain't it. AU Ken. I got some old ass decks too. That's what I'm saying, like motherfucking like in the gaming like fucking on my YouTube channel, like most of this Abslover shit is on my channel. And motherfucking, I don't know if I had told you last time, like when I was communicating with you, like you gotta be careful with some of these people that you fight in combat trials, cause some of these niggas, they be posting body videos. They be posting body videos and they be trying to, you know, talk that crazy shit on their channels and shit. Me, no, I'm not fucking invisible. Like I'm not the best player in this game, and motherfucking, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm pretty sure you ain't seen in some of my streams of me getting fucked up and shit. So, nah, I mean, I have experience of this shit, but motherfucking, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be careful with some of them people you fighting combat trials, because they'll like, you know, try to size you up, and then if you end up losing to them, they'll end up leaving the fight, and then they'll go and try to throw that, you know what I'm saying, shit on their channel. They'll try to throw it on their channel, and you'll be like, you know what I'm saying, you'll basically be on their channel, and they'll be, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk trash about you on their channel. I seen a couple of, basically when I stopped playing on this tune, when I had stopped playing on this tune, I started noticing and seeing a lot of fucking different PvPers fucking posting body videos, and I'm not gonna say no names, but yeah, I was seeing that shit, and I was just like, yeah, I was like, I ain't liking this shit. And you know, they were disrespecting other players and shit. Like I'm talking about beating the fuck out of them, like, you know what I'm saying, 3-0ing them, and like killing all they like exhaust, and hitting them with the exhaust, and then like, you know what I'm saying, doing this to them, shit and stuff like that. Like, bruh, it was just like, fuck that shit. You in combat trials right now or no?
I'm about to go home.
You say you're about to go back in?
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm done with that shit. Abslover, I don't know. It used to be fun back then, but I feel like with this game, it's kind of like a hate and love type thing. It's kind of like a hate and love, you know?
Yeah, I agree with
Cause I don't know if like you watched a video on my, you know, my channel. I had talked about some of that shit in my channel. Basically, where it's called need to discuss some shit. Yeah, it's on my channel. I know it's like it's in that video. But I was like basically talking about, you know, shit and stuff about like how I felt about this game and shit. But I mean, fucking this tomb right here, I'm not, no, just it's not happening. Ooh. Manual dodge. But that's how I learned how to do that that fucking what the fuck? but yeah, that's how I learned how to do the feinting front ability. I learned how to do that shit from huh?
Staggers and stuff.
No, from watching Pie Effect. I was at work and he was streaming and I saw him. He was fighting some toxic ass PvP, but he was handling his ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Yeah, he was fucking him up, but it just, you know what I'm saying? The shit just clicked, and I saw the shit, and I was just like, oh, you know, I was like, that's how you do that shit, and I was like, So I went in fucking meditation. And I started fucking around with it. Basically, where you would throw out an attack, go right into a block to get ready to, you know, use your ability. I want to know, like, I don't know how the fuck they be doing that shit with the Phage though. Against like staggers, like that shit is.
Use your ability for phasing. Like, can you do that? Phasing?
I suck at Phage.
Feint feint into the ability. Can you do that and block one of Phage's punches? They try to use their ability on you.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean,
Because it's sort of like stagger, right?
I don't know. Phage is it's a tricky one. But to tell you the truth, though, those are kind of two of my weakest abilities, stagger and Phage, especially like if I'm fighting a sweaty ass Phage. I'm trying to think like somebody, I guess, like somebody that's like not like Pie Effect or Curly. Super Loud Smoke. He's a pretty strong ass Phage. Yeah, Super Loud Smoke. He's really fucking good at using Phage. I can't think of nobody else besides him. Well, Nick. That actually be a pretty good ass matchup. Nick and Super Loud Smoke. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good matchup. I feel like Phage's though, like if you fight like a Phage, I feel like fighting a good Phage, I'm gonna say in my due time to me ones, I noticed whenever I had on like a deck that had like a lot of like heavies in it, I was able to easily kind of, you know, get through them. But I mean, you gotta watch that, you know, that step back slide shit. They'll go crazy with that shit. And I mean, somebody that, you know, yeah, that's probably about the most pretty explosive Phage that I can think of, like that's, you know, underneath like them two is Super Loud Smoke, and then there's Nick. I can't think of anybody else. But I mean, like, you know, some of the really good players be saying that, like, you know, they be in private matches, so but yeah, the last time I had fought Super Loud Smoke, the fight kind of went kind of toxic, so. But I mean, like, normally when I fight him, I mean, he don't be like using like cheesy moves and shit. Not like that one Fei-Jan dude I had fought. He was doing some cheesy ass shit. I ended up losing to him. It's usually I like, you know, I try to stress that shit to, you know, people as much as I can. Like, I never, you know, motherfucking say I'm the, you know, the rawest player in this game or anything like that. Hell no, I'm limited. I'm limited, you know? Cause like if I, you know, get matched up with some super sweaty ass player and they know what the fuck they doing, and if they got, you know what I'm saying, they got like a weird ass deck, then I'm gonna be put under the most pressure. Unless, I don't know, I can probably catch on to what the fuck they, you know, is coming out of their deck. But other than that, no. Shit, I lose fights too. I say the only way I'll like leave is if like my opponent, if they playing like a bitch, using cheesy moves, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Or if I'm lagging, I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay. But I mean, I just got back on this shit today because it, you know, like I said in, you know, the last stream, that I was gonna, you know, try to set up my own deck, and I did. And I'm kind of, you know, pleased with the results. I mean, the deck didn't come out all that bad. I tried to build that shit like in the form of like how Pi Effect deck is set up. I don't know. Could you, you know, can you say that's weird? You know, you might not fuck with that person. You might not fuck with that person or hang with that person, but you have like a, what is it, a mutual respect for him or some shit? Yeah. But this tune right here, I don't want this shit going back in Comeback Trials. No.
Yeah, because then people see like you're an emerald, right? And they just.
But they still, you know what I'm saying, knowing that, you know, that it's me and shit, you know. The only thing I try to, you know, do when I go in PvP, if anything, is I try to learn as much as I can about my opponent. I try to. Sometimes you get some really good ass fights, some really good ones. You remember like I was talking to you last time, like it's like a cycle, you know? When you go in Comeback Trials, it's like a cycle. It starts off like boring as hell, and then it goes on from there.
Until it gets toxic.
Yep. And I mean, for instance, like the last fight that I just did, that shit was like boring as fuck. And I mean, I think you were already catching on to the you were already learning how to, you know, deal with stagger. So I mean, that's kind of a good thing. Fuck. What time is it? That's hella one. TJ, if you online, bro, I mean, like you can, you know, hop in, you know, I'll invite you. I don't know, we could just walk around open world and fight some NPCs or some shit, just like the old days. You wanna come at Trav right now?
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Alright. Fuck. But I mean, just because of you, Emery, it don't mean shit though. It doesn't. Cause I ain't got my ass whipped by bronze rings too. That play like they, you know, prodigies.
Invite me real quick.
I got you. But yeah, this was the first fighting game that I actually sat down and learned, you know. Never been a fighting game person a day in my life. In my due time of me being like on consoles and shit. And this was the first one that I guess like I say in some, you know, what standard I mounted into something in. Fuck. Who you fighting in Combat Trials? Just like a new player or something?
I just fought the club.
The club.
Like, what?
The name sound familiar.
Like, club with 2 Bs.
Hmm. But when they make part 2 of this shit though, you will not see me in that shit. TJ. Yeah, they making a part 2. From what I heard, they making a part 2 of this shit. Yep, they making a part 2, and basically I'm me guessing. I think fucking part 2 of this shit might probably be on PS5. That's what I'm guessing. It might probably be on PS5. Cause if PS5 is right around the, you know, right around the corner, then part 2 of this shit is probably gonna be on PS5. So you're gonna have new players, a whole new new community. Then you're gonna have, you know, the new egos and the new toxic players and shit. Just so I mean, hey. You want to do the downfall, TJ, or nah? Or you want to just like walk around here and fight some of the NPCs?
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, Nick was over here. Nick was over here last time, and Nick had invited me, and I ended up getting queued up over here. My favorite spot on the map is Central Harbor. Okay, the flood. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Fuck. Let me use this deck. This will be be good for this. Alright. Damn. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. Fuck.
Asel jadi beres kue pari, etoin nos kanam asel ali.
I'm coming. I guess probably after I do this, I'll probably hop off. Let's go. You know something though? You still there? When I first came to this game, right when I came to this game, when I came to this game, a lot of them people, when I had came to this game, a lot of the like, I guess like the known players or whatever the fuck, some of them were kind of like leaving and shit. Hokage, that was the first one I had found. Damn, NPC still gonna hit the damn statue. It's a box over here too. What happened?
Nothing. Just
You getting bored?
sleeping.
Yeah. I don't blame you though. How the fuck you say your PS again? I cry? So, hard. Man. But if you finna go to sleep, then you know what I'm saying. Like I understand. Good night, bro. I'm gonna probably hop off after this.
Yeah.
It's a little spiky. Oh shit. It's a chest over here, TJ. Where the fuck the door at? Oh. It's alright. It's fine. I forgot to get the damn chest. go? Upward. No, that's where we came from. Oh, there's the door. If you really go back up. these things kind of fall, so be careful. Oh, good move, TJ. Where the hell are we supposed to go? Oh, this way. These things fall. Oh shit. Alright, I got download. Ready? I start us off. There's 3 of them. I'll keep them busy. Ah!
Poi jadibar tak fratur Braille akvedek. Dan area seka remoban. Tanoi fitibar gas hadeng. Seka tak loka sel. Tameferen nunc mortis hotem.
Let me film a load in. What time is it? Okay. TJ, if you can hear me, come here. If you can hear me, TJ, come here. Come and stand by me. Come and stand by me, TJ. Try to come and stand like by me so I can yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, I made a new deck. Basically, the deck came out it's pretty, pretty good. It's not the best. I mean, like I say, I was, trying to build my own deck. I even showcased it. It's kind of set up like a PyFX. Um, I went up in Combat House and, used it, and it seemed pretty alright. I mean, I kind of pretty soon I'll be doing a sparring session with a certain stagger. He might kick my ass, but I mean, I'm down to do it anyways. So, um, I'm finna go ahead and cut the stream, and got your boy Kill J here, and I'm pulling out. And TJ, I guess so. He even got the. Yeah. Peace out, everybody. I'm out.